Throw it out there a lot further this time. Crank it right on up to it's about 2 or 3 feet from the tip. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay.
Let's start our tour of the Great Harbor N37 on the foredeck. At the bow is an anchor platform holding these two standard anchors, the Danforth style and the Delta. A power windlass raises and lowers the Delta and has controls both in the deck house and foot controls at the bow. Across the front of the deck house are a pair of deck lockers. These are perfect for storing your power cables, hoses, dock lines, and fenders. On the center line are the power inlets and a pressure-regulated water inlet. The mast of the Great Harbor N37 is designed to hold all of the electronic antennas and is easily folded for going under low bridges. This particular mast that we're looking at now has also been designed to act as a dinghy davit, loading and offloading the dinghy that is stowed on top of the deckhouse roof. Generous side decks, port and starboard, lead to the aft cockpit. The aft deck of the Great Harbor N37 has been designed to be as efficient as possible. There is a centerline cutout in the low bulwark, making it easy to get on and off the swim platform. Located in the deck is a watertight hatch giving access to the rudder compartment. rudder compartment is completely sealed from all other interior spaces inside the boat. The swim platform is a full 3 feet in the fore and aft direction, big enough to hold a folding chair for fishing, and is available with a real swim ladder that acts as a great grab for when you're docking the dinghy. It runs the full beam of the boat too. Sturdy, high handrails surround all of the deck areas on the Great Harbor N37, making it safe and handy to get around, either at sea or in port. Let's take a look at the Great Harbor N37 deckhouse. Entering from the aft deck, to starboard is room for a custom entertainment center, and to port is the raised settee with a high-low expandable table. The advantage of the raised settee is that everyone in the crew is sitting high enough to see out of the windows, enjoying the 360-degree panorama. Forward of the settee is the navigator station with a double forward-facing bench also raised up. The navigator's table has plenty of room for doing your chart work, and the lid lifts up for storage of charts, dividers, and other navigational tools. To starboard is the helm position. There is plenty of room for either a movable or built-in helm chair. The instrument console is laid out depending on the owner's electronic instrumentation selections. There is plenty of room for a full set of engine instrumentation, and in the face are all of the breaker panels. The starboard side of the N37 deckhouse can be left empty or fitted with a settee, bookcase, or entertainment center as seen here. This entertainment center is fitted with a flat-screen TV. Below the TV there is plenty of storage for the CDs, DVDs, the receiver, and DVD player. The expandable settee table has 2 fold-over leaves, making it big enough for 4 to sit comfortably around for dinner. Or if a couple of uninvited guests show up, pull up 2 chairs and there'll be plenty of room to sit 6. The table lowers to form an extra long queen-size berth. A centerline stairway leads forward from the deckhouse to the accommodation area and the engine room. One of the most unique features of the Great Harbor N37 is her galley. It is among the largest and most efficient of any found in a trawler in this class. It's more like the kitchen you'd see in a shoreside home or condominium. The galley is laid out in a big U with the addition of the Edon Peninsula. There's room to pull up a couple of stools. It's a great spot for breakfast, lunch, or to enjoy a cocktail during the food preparation hour. There's room for an optional microwave convection oven over the optional 4-burner radiant cooktop that replaces the built-in 3-burner electric range. The optional solid countertops provide the finishing touch to an already elegant galley. The galley is the social center of the N37, with doorways leading to the master stateroom, the head, and to the guest stateroom. There's plenty of storage, both in the overhead cupboards and the under-counter cabinets. This particular cabinet holds an optional all-in-one washer-dryer, vented to the outside. The study guest stateroom serves a dual purpose. Fitted with a hanging locker, a small desk unit, and a single settee berth that normally would expand into a double berth, it can be used as a cozy guest room or as a work area. The owners of this Great Harbor N37 wanted the study guest to be primarily used as a computer graphics workstation studio. More space was devoted to the desk area, and the berth does not extend. Other arrangements are available. In addition to the pull-out settee berth, a fold-away upper berth can be fitted. The Great Harbor N37 has a roomy and well thought out arrangement in the head. She is fitted out with a china sink and a mahogany vanity, a freshwater vacuum-flush toilet, and an extremely roomy stall shower with a high threshold. The white V-groove paneling throughout the interior of the N37 is a fiberglass gel-coated material that we fabricate ourselves and is extremely easy to maintain and keep clean. The master of the Great Harbor N37 is unequaled in space and comfort. Below the regulation queen berth are 4 oversized drawers. Any store-bought foam, innerspring, or air queen-size mattress will fit in the N37 master stateroom. Each side of the master of the N37 is fitted with a 4-foot-long hanging locker, 3 bureau drawers, and 3 cupboards. In addition, there is good storage under the forward half of the master berth. This totals 8 lineal feet of hanging locker, 10 drawers, 6 cupboards, and space under the berth. This kind of storage is not found on any other trawler in this size or price range. And speaking of storage, here's something that sets the Great Harbor N37 apart from all other trawlers in her size and class: the bosun's locker. Hidden below the teak and holly sole of the deckhouse is a set of stairs that lead down into the bosun's locker. The owners of this N37 have chosen to locate their washer-dryer here. Since the bosun's locker runs the full beam of the boat and 5 feet in the fore and aft direction, there's plenty of room to store all your gear, supplies, groceries, beverages, a folding scooter, a collapsible dinghy, you name it, there's space here. And since it's accessed by stairs, it's easy to get stuff in and out of the bosun's locker. This is truly a unique, dry interior storage space. Saving best for last, let's take a good close look at the N37's engine room. Located just a few short steps down from the helm, the engine room is accessed through a 4-foot-tall door in the guest stateroom. Stepping into a 6-foot-tall space in front of the port engine, the first thing to hit you is the amazing amount of bright, open, functional space. Let's take a quick look around at this amazing engine room. Let's discuss the details. Dripless shaft seals are standard and are easily accessed for service. This easily reached seacock controls water flow to the strainer and then to the oversized air conditioning pump. These 2 pumps are responsible for keeping the bilge of the engine room dry. The fuel system of the N37 is simple yet efficient. Each motor has its own dedicated fuel filter water separator, and each filter has its own dedicated pickup tube into the fuel tank. Most of the N37 systems, both plumbing and electrical, are well laid out on the forward bulkhead. Here you see the optional fuel scrubbing system pump, potable water system, the fuel scrubbing filters, automatic pilot pump. Everything is easily accessible and straightforward to maintain. An automatic battery combining switch ensures that both the starting battery and the house bank are always properly charged. A small but efficient water pump gives you plenty of pressure in the shower or for hosing off the deck. To the left is the relay box for the air conditioning system. Here's a closer look at the fuel scrubbing system. A high-capacity fuel pump moves fuel from the aft end of the tank to the forward end of the tank, passing through this filter which removes contaminants. The standard 2500-watt inverter charger is surrounded by electrical switches, breakers, and bus bars. To the right is a gray water sea chest. It collects wastewater, then discharges it through a single overboard outlet. The standard N37 is equipped with 3 8D batteries, 2 in the house bank and 1 starting battery. This N37 has the optional battery upgrade package, which includes 6 total AGM batteries, 5 are which in the house bank. The 3 seawater strainers and seacocks for the motors are arranged on the after bulkhead. Here are the control boxes for the electronic MMC engine controls. They're standard with the Flybridge version of the N37. The optional oil change system is equipped with a manifold leading to the 3 motors. It makes changing the oil clean and easy. Each motor is equipped with a safety shield in front of the belts. There's plenty of room to get around the motors, whether you're underway or in port. The optional 8 kW Maze generator is powered by a Yanmar motor and comes with an integral sound shield. Each N37 comes standard with a workbench and a machinist vise. The top of the workbench is laid out to accept a variety of toolboxes and has built-in bins. The engine room of the Great Harbor N37 sets a new standard. Spacious, bright, functional, absolutely the best machinery space in any trawler in her size and class. Now available on 2004 models of the Great Harbor N37 is our Flybridge option. Set squarely on top of the deckhouse of the N37, the Flybridge is typical of other onboard areas, designed to be extremely functional and spacious. There's a centerline helm position with swivel chair and 2 forward-facing bench seats. There's plenty of room for the crew to keep the skipper company and with great visibility for all. After the helm position are 2 fore and aft benches, each of which is long enough to lay down upon. Perfect for napping, sunbathing, or lollygagging with a good book at your favorite anchorage. The arrangement, spaciousness, and comfort of the Flybridge of the N37 make this the social center. Whether it's a cocktail cruise around the bay, anchored in a secluded cove, or en route up the ICW. Just after the seating area, there's still plenty of room for a sizable dinghy and the optional collapsible davit. A hatch and ladder give easy access to the Flybridge.